What up, guys? Just wanted to vlog today. It's Saturday. It's raining really bad, so it's cold. It's really cold right now in Florida, probably 65. I picked up some stuff on Amazon. If you watch that super detailing video, you realize that I'm using this pad. It's a Lake Country compound pad. My Rupes polisher is a 5-inch. That's the reason why I had to get a 5-inch pad. This is a 5.5, I think, Meguiar's one, which is nice. I like the microfiber pads. But anyway, other stuff that I picked up are some sanding discs. As you can see, this one is a 10,000 grit. No, it's backwards. Anyway, 10,000 grit, and it has, you know, it's kind of foamy. 7,000 grit, and 5,000, and even goes down to 3,000 grit. See that? So I want to actually wet sand and compound out my S2000. So I bought a bunch of detailing stuff, just because I want to make this video eventually for you guys. But this quarter panel has been repainted at some point, and I mentioned that a little while ago. It's kind of hard to tell, but if you look around like here, you can see the orange peel, because the wing is supposed to be straight, but it's kind of showing this like nasty orange peel effect. Anyway, so that's been repainted. So I bought a bunch of those things because I want to actually make a video on wet sanding with a DA polisher and show you guys how to get your paint as smooth as possible. I've done it before by wet sanding by hand, but I've never done it with a Rupes or a polisher in general. And the polisher is supposed to give a nicer finish, and I didn't want to resort using 2,000, 2,500 grit sandpaper that we're so used to seeing in the stores. I went on Amazon and found something higher grit, because the higher the grit when you start off and practice with, the less prone you are to mess up or damage the actual paint itself. So I purchased some of those. They weren't even that expensive, so it was kind of cool to save some money on that. As you can see, there's some Honda parts. I actually have to change the valve cover gasket and tube seals and all that stuff on the S2000. It's actually leaking, so I really haven't been trying to drive it as much because I don't want to put too much stress on the seals that are on there now. I cleaned under the hood, and now I'm getting like these nasty little marks and dirt. So if I trail it down, it's actually coming from here somewhere. Kind of sucks. So I'll watch that. I'll clean it again and probably wax it and keep it protected, because you gotta keep underneath the engine bay clean, which I don't even take my own advice because it's not that clean. But anyway, you can see right there, it's leaking oil, mainly from just that one. But back here I can see a little bit of residue on that, and it's going down all the way. I probably didn't need to replace the whole gasket, but I might as well, you know what I mean? I'm already in here, might as well just replace it all together. Spark plugs need to be changed, but I gotta pick that up. I'm picking up some from Bennett. Another update on the ISF. It looks pretty fantastic, right? It's actually really dirty. It's hard to tell because the car is so damn shiny, but it's dirty. I've driven it through the rain last night. You can see the wheels super caked on brake dust. Ever since I painted the calipers again and I took the brake pads on and put it back, it's been dusting like crazy. So either I put the pads on wrong, which I don't think I did, or just, I don't know. I cleaned the pads a little bit though, maybe I guess maybe doing that kind of like reset the whole thing, but it's just super dusty. The back is fine. Freaking sticker fell off like 5 times when I washed my car, so I just took off that sticker. I gotta get another one. And back here, you can really tell how dirty this car really is. It's super gross. And that one, super clean. And another video I want to make on the ISF is actually the spark plugs. I purchased this like months ago, and I've just been dreading putting them in because I know it's going to take me a few hours to do. Just like doing the water pump and radiator, just like doing almost anything on this car, is going to take a long time. So it's like the weather's nice now, so I might actually do it next week. So you guys are going to have a video on that. I'm going to start, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might try to do it in one take. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna clear all my memory cards and I'm gonna try to do it in one take using my Sony camera, because that thing actually records more than half an hour. Hopefully it doesn't cut off. I could record on this one. With this one, it overheats and the battery sucks on my Canon G7X. That's what I'm using here. So just to show you guys. There. But yeah, I want to do a spark plug video on that, and I want to do a spark plug video on the S2000. That's really easy. It's literally right there on top. And this one is going to require me to actually take the battery out, rearrange some wires. Some plastic clips in here are going to break because they're really brittle. I know that for a fact. So you guys are going to witness that with me. Another thing I want to do, and I have to make the video for this car about how much money I spent on the ISF, because I did it on that car, which was really fun. If you actually didn't watch that video, watch that video. I actually really enjoyed making that video with all the content I put in there and all the editing. It was really kind of, it's awesome. And then I'm gonna do one with this one. Problem with this one, I got a lot of things going on and off with this car, and you know, prices may vary. I don't remember from the top of my head. Like for this vinyl, I can't say I paid anything for the vinyl because I did it myself, and Vivid supplied the vinyl for me. So you know, thank you for that. But I did spend $1,000 on the rose gold vinyl when I had it rose gold. So that was really expensive. So as you can see, I cleaned out this whole entire side of the garage. Not completely, obviously, because random ass seat here that's destroyed. I got an empty box here because this just came in the mail. Okay, all these classic Japanese cars. So I'm gonna, like, I set up this little table here, this little desk table thing to do, like, you know, small little projects and whatnot. I've actually went ahead and built model kits back in the day, and you can see how ricer I was. But anyway, this one was never finished. I started with the little details first, and I never painted the body. So I primered this the other day, and I wet sand it down with some, you know, 2000 grit sandpaper to make it really smooth. And you can see here, I still got all the bumpers and stuff I wanted to do and fix. See if I can get that in focus. Ah, it's not focusing. But anyway, I got my Integra one here that I have to restore because we completely trashed this one. So this one, I have to sand it all down and repaint it because I don't want to buy another one when I already have it here. Got the Titanic here that I purchased and never built. And these are the ones I bought recently from Plaza Japan. Probably one of the most legit websites at the most affordable prices I've ever seen in my life. So if you know me, I love Japanese classic cars. So that's the Kenmari Skyline. This is the Hakosuka GTR Skyline. Fairlady Z with a full wide body kit. I just don't remember the name of the, was it Speedform? I'm not sure which one. I gotta find out which one that one is, and I can explain it later. And of course, a Celica TA22. I was trying to look for the liftback one because I used to have a liftback, but I couldn't find it. It was sold out on Plaza Japan, but I bought this instead. As well as that, I bought some Watanabe's plastic tires or rims. So come to find out, this one came with Watanabe's, this one came with Watanabe's, and I don't think this one did. So I'll be using this set on that one, and maybe use, because I have two of them, right? I bought two sets, but I use the second one on this one too, so they match. So let's do a quick unboxing. As for the product itself, you know, it's really nice. I mean, the whole thing is just high quality. I mean, look at these chrome bumpers for the Hakosuka Skyline. It's just so cool. And here's the body. Here's the body, looking really cool and nice. But yeah, the cars are doing fine. ISF is looking gorgeous. This is probably one of my best and favorite setups for this car ever, with the color, with the wheels, with the front lip. It just looks so good in here. And S2000, of course, it could go both ways. I could make this car look fantastic, but I think it's already fantastic the way it is. So get some food, and when I come back, I'm probably gonna start working on those plastic model kits, amongst other things, so we'll see. Alright, so it might be a little loud, so I don't know if you can hear me, but if you guys are wondering if it's raining and your automatic windshield wipers don't work and you're trying to find out why, everything's fine, right? But this is what's causing mine to not work. As you can see, I have a banner on the outside of my car. It's vinyl wrapped and the sensor cannot read it. So I'm stuck manually hitting the button, or I can automatically do it, but I don't want to keep swaying back and forth, you know. It sucks. So here we are. I gotta be extra careful because I really don't want to crash this car. But yeah, it's fun, man. Like, if you guys ever wonder, like, if the headers and the exhaust actually makes a big difference, it does. It really smooths out the power band a little bit. Of course, it sounds a little bit louder, and it just feels nice. Like when you put it in sport mode and the intakes open up and you get on it, oh my gosh, this car just is so nasty. It feels like a totally different car. It's equivalent to, like, you know, a BMW 335i with a tune. It's just day and night. And, you know, even though the gains isn't crazy, maybe I got, like, I want to say, like, with the headers and the intake, I probably got an extra, I don't know, 50 wheel horsepower. It makes a big difference. I won't really know until I put it on the dyno. I've been trying to find a dyno guy around here to do it for me, but the car is kind of low and I don't want to inconvenience anybody, you know what I mean? So we'll see. If I can get a dyno on this car to see how much power it makes right now, I can share it with you guys. This will be after I do the spark plugs and all the maintenance stuff, just to make sure everything's fine. If the power isn't as good as I want it to be and I decide to keep the ISF, more than likely I'll probably end up getting a tune. That's probably going to be the next big purchase for this car, because that tune is going to make everything run smoothly and clean, and that's what I really want. Could I get a 2 for $5? Can I get a quarter pounder and a Big Mac?
Alright, anything else?
Could I also get a medium fries and a large Coke?
Alright, would I complete your order?
Yes. Ugh, hate when it rains. You know, for all the ones that are criticizing me for eating fast food, just live your life, man. Just live your life. You know, if you had to choose between eating watermelon grown in the swamps or a rat for survival, you're gonna eat whatever, right? So just live your life. Actually, that was a really dumb comparison, so my bad. So when I'm not actually making YouTube videos for, you know, the car and stuff like that, I'm picking up some new hobbies on the side just to keep myself, you know, busy and stimulated, because I have some type of ADD, so I just have to be doing something all the time. So I showed you guys earlier the workstation and all the little toy stuff. I just started working on the Celica, as you can see here. I just started working on the Celica, sanding it down, installed the spoiler. It's not really focusing that well. Anyway, this is ready for paint. I was gonna paint it white because I really wanted to keep these white, you know what I mean, like just keep it all uniform, but I think I'm gonna do it yellow because I always wanted a yellow Celica, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna primer it first and everything. So this is the interior, suspension works and all. Let's get a close-up of the, doesn't look too crazy detailed, but I did my best for the most part. Actually, it have a bucket seat. I put a bucket seat in there, as you can see. The other one's reclinable. Very random, but I just, you know, trying to keep myself busy. I always try to find new things to learn. Like I said before, if I want to learn to do something, I'm gonna go all out in it for like a couple weeks to a month, and I eventually roll out and get bored of it. But it's good to have hobbies because, like I said, being being good at one thing isn't gonna get you very far. Being good at everything will always get you somewhere. So in a sense, it's you want to be jack of the trade. You know what I mean? You want to know how to do everything. This car, expect a video on it. Once I pick up these spark plugs, we're gonna go ahead and just start doing the valve cover gasket, the spark plugs and all that. And when the weather clears up a little bit, we're gonna do a full or detailed or time-lapse video of detailing the engine bay, because I want to learn how to actually pressure wash it, you know, degrease it and make it look nice and fancy. It's not really a show car, I would say, because I do daily drive it all the time and whatever, there's a bunch of flaws in it. But like I said, I want to learn how to do that. So hopefully I can show you guys and you guys are willing to stick through it with me and learn with me. So alright guys, so it's been a few hours and I actually messed this up pretty damn bad. So you can see right there. So what I did is, after I painted it, I primered it, it laid kind of heavy, and I put it in front of one of those like workbench lights, the yellow ones that get really hot. And I wasn't paying attention, I was checking my phone, which I usually don't when I'm doing stuff like this, and it just melted this whole side. This side is okay, but this side got messed up too because I used the heat gun afterwards because I'm stupid and it actually got too hot. So now I have a super deformed Celica model. So this is gonna be a I got into an accident model kit. The front looks really good though. So I'm gonna continue finishing it because I already got this far, and hopefully I can mate the body to it and make it look kind of cool. But I did start working on the skyline, the Ken Mary skyline. So anyway, I actually did that about 2 hours worth after I finished or I stopped recording, and I went inside and just rested and hung out. I actually studied tonight. If you guys know, I've been trying to study for my boards. I'm trying to become a occupational therapy assistant. It's been years and I've taken it twice and I haven't passed. So this is something I want to overcome. This is why I haven't spent all my time making videos and editing videos every single night, because I want to roll out more content, because I want to keep you guys up to date. When it came to wrapping the ISF and when I bought the S2000, I was doing projects left and right with both of them, and I didn't really record anything, and everything was just out of whack. Like, you realize the wrap video, I only did like maybe 3 of them, and I was just kind of pissed. You know, I wanted to make more videos, but I was just rushing to get everything done for Week Fest, which is a show that was in West Palm Beach in December. You know, I made the deadline, but I didn't really get to shed out all the videos I wanted to. But anyway, finished studying. It's been about 3-4 hours. A lot of progress, a lot of learning, so I'm happy for that, and I hope you guys are happy for me, because once I get my career going in therapy, I can start working, making more money, and being able to support the YouTube channel and my hobbies and things like that, because that's a career. It's no longer a job. So for all the young guys out there that needs, you know, why isn't it focusing? Anyway, so yeah, for all the young guys out there that actually want to do something with their lives, you know, spend some time and look into something you're really willing to do, something that's also financially good and also something you will enjoy doing. Don't get stuck doing like owning a business or becoming, I don't know, a mechanic, or, you know, just maybe even doing Bitcoin stuff. I don't really know all the ins and outs of all those careers, but if you know it's just, if it's money driven, you're not gonna really enjoy it for the rest of your life, and you don't want to do that for the rest of your life. So in my case, I'm in the automotive industry working at a dealership. I love cars, that's the reason why I'm still in it, but I know I'd rather help people because I like helping people, and that's just in my nature. Only thing setting me back is these boards to become certified. And it's the same situation if you want to become a mechanic or whatever. You know, you're still gonna deal with trying to overcome something. So I hope I can give you guys some motivation on that. Like, I'm just trying to get this over with, and you know, I just been prolonging it, and it's just kind of sad, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm better than this, and a lot of distractions, obviously the car, obviously work, obviously YouTube, but I'm trying to compromise and do a little bit of both, but favoring the studying more than anything. So anyway, you notice I don't have the Lexus in here because it's actually outside in the rain. It's been raining all day, all night, and I have this car in here, and I was gonna do, or actually start doing this, so you know, maybe I'll start doing that now. Which means this video is gonna end. It's gonna be uploaded tonight if I get it done, maybe by midnight or 1 o'clock. So if you're watching it, then you know what's going on and everything is up to date. So I'm gonna start doing this now, and hopefully you can see that video by, you know, Monday or Tuesday. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.